I often get questions such as, do you think it's working? Do you think I'm on the right path? Do you think that this is a sign? So today I'm going to talk to you, to share with you some information from my perspective, of course, how to know that your subconscious mind has been printed, and even if you're not seeing anything in the 3D, that there is movement behind the scenes. And one of the signs is so counterintuitive that I have seen many people getting angry, getting, negative about it, not knowing that by doing so, they are standing in their own way. So we are going to talk about this today. But before I get into it, hello everyone. My name is Al. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're in need of coaching, go to my description box. All information it is there. But right now, let's get into today's topic. Neville once said, the signs follow, they never precede. And sometimes people need reassurance. People want to know if the universe has heard their prayers, if it is working on it. And I've been there, I understand how it feels. But sometimes people get hung up on things like license plates or angel numbers, not understanding that they are creating that experience. Like we create anything in our lives, the way we react to it, when we react to something, whether positive or negative, when there is an emotion there, emotions are catalysts. So it sends that message to the subconscious mind. Hey, this is important for me. It gets imprinted and you get seeing this everywhere, but it has nothing to do with your manifestation. So today we're going to talk about what's really important. Signs do not precede. They reflect and follow your awareness, your state of consciousness, what is most dominantly true to you. Do not put your power outside of you and be at the mercy of the outer world. Instead, look within. The signs you need are within you. And right now at this moment, you can know if you are on the right path. Everything starts with the imaginal act. Whether it is affirmations, visualizations, scripting, in a dialogue, it doesn't really matter. Anything that you have chosen, to do or say and use your imagination at that moment. So whatever you have chosen, ask yourself these questions. Is my imaginal act clear? Meaning, does it state clearly that I am the one who has my desire? And the second question is, was I present in that imaginal act? Have I experienced that scene as the person who has that desire? For example, if I would ask you right now to close your eyes and imagine you have a ball in your hand. And it could be any ball, a baseball, a golf ball, a tennis ball, any ball you have ever held in your hand. So you know the consistency of it. In your imagination, in the imaginal act, you would look at your hands, right? And you would probably see your torso, maybe your feet, your arms, your hand, and you would see the ball in your hand. You would feel it. You would start like squeezing it, feeling the consistency of it. So it starts to gain the fabrics of reality to you. That's how the imaginal act should feel. Whatever you are doing, you have to bring that reality into the scene. So the way that I do is I am always touching something, I always have something in my hand, whether it's what I desire and I'm talking about it and saying that is mine, or I'm holding someone's hands, or I hug someone, anything that for me means, brings that connection. I'm feeling something, I am in the scene, I'm present in the scene. And it always works. But it could be anything for you, really. Anything that for you means I am in that scene. Because when you are present in the scene and you repeat over and over again, it should almost feel like a memory, like something that you have really experienced. So if you have experienced your imaginal act like that, and you feel like, yeah, I feel like that person, or it feels like a memory, then yes, you are on the right track. When you are working on your self-concept and you want to know if you have shifted the state, what do you do? You know, the most important thing is to be honest with yourself. Has my reaction changed in any way or not? You're going to know that you have changed, that you are in a different state, because your reactions to the same things that you are going through are going to be different. Maybe you are reacting less and less. Maybe you're not reacting at all. Maybe the reaction doesn't last that long. But you know, there is a change. It is changing. Now to the sign that is, like, for me, a big one. That is counterintuitive, but it shows me, hey, you have imprinted your subconscious mind with your desired reality. And some people react to it, especially if there is a specific person involved. So they don't take this very positively. But the sign is, you either see someone getting something similar to what you want, or you get exactly what you want, but from other people, not to a specific person. So you see, when your mind is saturated with your desire, you are going to experience something. It is almost the exact thing, but not quite. It happens to someone else, or it happens to you, but from a different person. You can call it partial manifestation, birds before land, you know, something that's very similar to what you want. This is just a sign from your subconscious mind. I understand. I know exactly what you want, you know, and you are going to see this. You're going to experience this because this is your new state. It's like when you know that you're going to buy a certain car and you start seeing it everywhere. It's the same thing. And this you should see happening pretty fast in the 3D. In my case, it's always within a couple of weeks or a few weeks. So if I have imagined something and I notice, oh, it's been a month or 6 weeks and I haven't seen anything similar, or I haven't experienced the same thing with other people, what I would do, I would not give the meaning it didn't work. I would just go within and tell myself I have to reconnect with that reality, okay? I go within, I get in the imaginal act, and I repeat it. I focus on being present, on experiencing it, and so on. The same thing I would do if I had been through a series of spiral or negative thinking or doubting, anything that shows a lot of negativity towards my desire, which means I am more connected with the 3D than I am connected with that reality. So anything like that, I would also repeat my imaginal act, okay? Just focus on being present, experiencing it from the eyes of the version of you who has your desire. So you leave from that end in that imaginal act. And if you are sure right now, yes, I know what you're talking, I have experienced it that way, I have had the signs and so on, relax, okay? From now on, everything is movement. There is always movement in the 3D. There is always movement behind the scenes. When your subconscious mind is imprinted with that reality, it's a sure thing. It's happening, okay? There is nothing to worry about. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and we are going to talk soon. Bye, guys.